Am I the a-hole for yelling at my roommate for being irresponsible and now she says she feels unsafe? When I toured the place, my now roommate told me the tenants I was taking over for had bought a house and were moving out. She said that although the lease requires us to do yard maintenance, she has lived there for over a year and the property management company doesn't actually require it. She also told me that the tenants I was taking over for would clean before they left. She had texted me and told me it was cleaned. When I moved in, I gained access to the property records and found out that the tenants I took over for were evicted. Their off-leash dog attacked the neighbor's dog. When I confronted her about this, she admitted to the lie. They had not bought a house and they were evicted. The basement was also not cleaned, and I had to scrub grime off the walls from the dog so that it did not have a lingering smell. This did take care of the smell, and after 10 hours of work things were in order. Had to patch holes in drywall, clean the bathroom and shelving as well. Then 2 weeks in, we got 3 days to comply with the vacate notice where we had to restore the yard to the original condition. This took the whole weekend and 20 hours of labor from myself. She helped throughout the whole weekend. We avoided eviction and the property management company was happy. My roommate and I each own a cat. Most recently, she left a lily plant in a Tupperware of water with fertilizer on the living room floor. Lilies, including the water they are in, are highly poisonous to cats. My cat drank from it and became ill. I had to take her to the vet, spend money on medication, and stay home from work to monitor her and clean off of her 3 times a day. She had really bad diarrhea. My cat is doing well. This has all just really worn me down. The cat poisoning was especially distressing. I ended up losing it and yelling at her for being so incredibly irresponsible, telling her I was done with all of this, that meeting her was one of the worst things that has happened to me. I did not cuss or threaten her whatsoever. I was not yelling at the top of my lungs, but I was certainly emotional. I apologized after I had cooled down and tried to explain that I am just human and I was at a low point. She now thinks that I am unsafe to be around and moved in with a friend for a while. To be honest, it has been great for me. However, I still feel really bad about it. But I am tired of the lies, laziness, and irresponsibility. Do you think she feels justifiably unsafe for being yelled at in her own home? Her words? Am I the a-hole for yelling at her?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. You're the one not safe with her. Not to mention your poor cat. I'm glad she's okay. In your place, I think I'd hope, encourage, or negotiate her moving, or I'd move as soon as I could.
OP replied,
It'd be great if she moved, lol. But I will be there one to deal with the hardship of moving, of course.
It sounds like this person is deflecting because they do feel guilty. If it feels good without her around, I would honestly just keep it that way. Good luck, OP. Not the a-hole.